Good day to all of you. We welcome you to Mohanji Peace Center in Obrenovac, Serbia. My name is Mina, and today I'll be talking to Petar.
Hello.
We would like to first share what Mohanji Peace Centers are about. I will read a short paragraph. Building a brighter future for the generations to come means planting seeds of benevolence and nonviolence today so that future generations can reap a peaceful and all inclusive existence tomorrow. Investing in peace means unlearning exclusion and relearning to include everyone and everything in existence as desired children of the earth. Creating change that is needed for a peaceful future means living in dedication to benevolent thoughts, words, and actions, all under one roof. MPC Serbia is envisioned as a place with a welcoming atmosphere for all beings, striving to serve to the important and yet unmet needs of the region. We welcome you again to this conversation of today, and I'm very happy to be talking to Petar today because he has been living here for a couple of months, and we know that in Mohanji Peace Center we are very honored to have the representatives of deities such as Shirdi Sai Baba, Lord Ganesha, and Lord Dattatreya. And for many years, we have heard stories and also witnessed stories where these deities have given tangible experiences to people. Not only do they exist as statues here in Obrenovac and in the whole world, but they also live and give tangible transformations and experiences to people who are receptive. Petar has been living here as the high priest of Mohanji Peace Center in Obrenovac, and I'm very honored to, first of all, be his friend for many years, and also to be spending a couple of days here in Obrenovac. And for a few months since he has been here, I've been hearing stories from him about his experiences in the center, and I really wanted us to record this interview so that he can share everything that he experienced so far. I would like to start with a couple of questions about Shirdi Sai Baba. We know that Baba is a great avatar, somebody who we now consider as God, an embodiment of God, and we know how many experiences and transformations he has given to people over the years, and we know that he is known to be giving even direct messages to people, even though he is not physically, he's no longer physically available on Earth. Even though he left his body over 100 years ago, he's known for his presence on Earth still. Petar, thank you so much for taking out the time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you for inviting me and making this happen. I never imagined to share these experiences because they came like really, how to say,
Unexpectedly.
unexpectedly, yes, and spontaneously. So, and I didn't had like a feeling to share with like publicly, only with some people. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so a couple of times when Petar told me these experiences, we were just talking as friends. We
Yeah.
never meant to share this, but we are now sharing them today because Baba is such an important personality, or I cannot even say personality, a thing, a miracle in our lives, that we feel it's really important to share these experiences.
Yeah.
So that they can stay as a reminder to all of us. Petar, my first question is, what is one of the first experiences when you experienced Baba one-on-one? When you experienced either his messages or his presence?
Yeah. Well, I cannot be completely sure that this is the first experience, but it's the first one that I remember. Is when I saw him blinking, like actually blinking. Um, I saw it a couple of times, but you know how mind can like not take that seriously. Like you think, oh, maybe I just imagined that, or it's a light or something. I know he's alive, but I didn't take that seriously till that one moment when I was doing arati alone. I think it was night arati or evening arati, and I actually saw him like completely physically blinking, and I was completely freezed. I was like, wow, and I got chills. I was like, okay, calm down. And I had moments when I wanted him, like, I didn't request from him, but I wanted him to, like, I was imagining how it would be if I saw him like moving head and moving. And then I was realizing and thinking, okay, maybe my mind, like everybody's probably mind, cannot perceive that. Like it's mind can take that moment of like statue moving, even though we feel and know that he's alive and all three mortals, but somehow a mind cannot, it will be burned, right? So I didn't want that from him, but somehow I want to see something. And when I saw that, it was more than enough. I would tell that that was the first experiences from him showing me that he's definitely alive.
You're the person who is. I know because I know you're.
Uh-huh.
You're suspicious about things. You're not like believing at the first experience. You're
Yeah.
kind of like, did I imagine all the time? You're kind of like, did I imagine this? Did I?
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Like
I remember when you
confirmation. Yeah.
yeah, seeking the confirmation. So what is we know, we hear from stories, of course, that the Baba
Yeah,
is alive.
yeah, of course.
When the energy is installed, it's no longer just a just an object, but it's a living
Yeah.
representation of him. Do you have any more experiences like that?
Yes, few. One is like a also wow experience, and two I would say smaller. Actually I was seeking for confirmation from him, showing me that he was actually talking to me. Maybe many people know how is that talking telepathically with Mohanji or some other masters, gurus, but I can definitely say that you actually can. Uh, Actually, when it's information from them and when there is a communication, but sometimes when you're tired, when a mind is more stronger during the day and everything, you're not sure. And even though if you're sure, in few days after that, me personally, start suspect
Second
second
guessing.
guessing, yes. And even though maybe I'm sure, but I don't want to share that because I have to actually. I have one more experience. If we can share big confirmation from Mohanji when he was here for that communication, but I will tell that later. Yes. So yeah, I believe that that's a big confirmation. So it was a moment when there was few people from Netherlands, brother and sister, who singing a beautiful song to Baba after night arati. It was a beautiful energy. We were sitting all around Baba and singing. They were singing the song, and I was seeking confirmation from Baba that he was talking to me all this time, and I didn't know how will I receive that message. It was like butterfly, yeah. Yeah, like moth, not butterfly, moth, because it was night. I wanted to see moth going through the lamp upwards, and I was waiting for that sign. It take like few seconds, like okay, it's not true. I've been giving up, but it took like 5 seconds, and I already give up. And in next few seconds, small moth started flying around the lamp. I was like, wow, okay, this is confirmation. And it just flew away, and that was it. I was like, okay, it's true. I don't need any more confirmation.
Did you specifically desire for this particular insect
Yes,
to
yes, because I didn't know which. I always seek when I seek confirmations, something that will be showing me that I will understand that it's a confirmation. And somehow, yes, I got the confirmation, like the one that I will understand. But in this in this moment, I requested specifically this moment, a moth, a butterfly, to go on that particular lamp around, and that happened in a few seconds. So I was like, wow, okay. I can now say the confirmation from Mohanji. When we were, it was, I think, during Empowered here in Umbrellanets. I had like a meeting with Mohanji here in a hall. There was two people also inside, and he called me. And night before, we some black dog came in our center, and I felt strong connection to that dog. Even though I'm not dog person, I love all animals, but with dogs, I had like bad experience when I was little. A dog bites me for my for cheek, yes, and I believe that's the reason why I still can connect with them, and I love them. I pet them, but some specific breeds I feel like how you say
Like distance.
distance, yes. But this one, even though he looks like a little bit like he's a hunting dog, how you call it, yeah. I felt strong connection and love and everything, and just wanted to give him everything. Like I was, even though Mohanji told us that every animal, person, living being who come here should receive our food and everything, I really felt a urge to give him a food. Then we had Arati after that. I felt feeling to do the Maitri to that dog. I did that. Then me and Eka, this girl who volunteered for Empowered, we bring him inside the house and give him bath. Everything just came spontaneously, like had that urge. And that was it. I was like, okay, if he stays, he stays. If he's not, that's okay. I did what I felt like doing it. And then tomorrow, I'm going back to that moment when we were in the hall. Mohanji called me, and I didn't record that that talking. It was unexpected. So I remember that he started. He was saying me that Baba comes like black in
The form.
form of black dog. Yes, I knew that, but never heard from him directly. And then he told me two stories. One story when probably there were some details in that story, but I forgot. I will go to the point. The woman, the black dog, came to the woman, and she was like throwing some sticks or something to him, like scolding him. And then she went to Baba to give him food, and he was like, "No, no, I was coming to you, and you didn't give me the food." And another story is where a woman actually gave the food to the dog, and then go to Baba to give him food, and he was like, "No, thank you, I already eat it." Yeah. I was like, okay, and then my mind was like this big with the question, okay, was that Baba or not? I was like, okay, connecting the dots, it was Baba, but my mind was like, is that Baba or not? But Mohanji was doing something was writing something, so I didn't want to disturb him. I was like, I will wait till the moment I have to go outside, and then I'll ask him real quick just to confirm me. And he was finishing the writing. I was sitting impatiently, but my mind was like just that question. Everything was in my mind, just that question. And he turned around to me, throwing the pen to me, and he just said yes. And was like, yes. Then of course my mind was like going, yes, maybe he said yes to take the pen. No, he said yes because that was Baba. And then of course I wasn't sure in that moment as well. But I took that like a confirmation, but I wasn't 100% sure because that's mind. And why would he say yes? Maybe why didn't say something else? But maybe he said yes to catch the pen. So in one moment, in the end, when I had to go outside, we all we all looked through the window. It was like looking to the center, and we was looking at this tree, beautiful tree. I don't know the English word for this tree. I love this tree till from the first moment I step on this field. It's really beautiful tree, and I was looking at the tree, and for some reason I was thinking English. I was like,
You were not thinking in your native language, but in English.
Yes, in English, not in my yeah. And I was looking through the window, looking at this tree, and was like, this tree is beautiful. Just I think 1 or 2 seconds passed, and Mohanji say out loud, "This tree is beautiful." I'm looking at him, I was like, you can share with someone like in that moment. Like I mean, people will believe, but it's your experience, your confirmation. I was like, okay, thank you. Okay,
And even the yes was.
even the yes was confirmed. Yeah, like it was like we're joking when we walk, looking for the sign, and we say we want sign your sign. That was that.
I wanted a sign that this is a sign.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, that was experience also confirmation for that conversation with Baba and of course with him. But really interesting experience that I had with Baba is when I because we have these berries aronia here in the center, like a big plantation.
Yeah, a field of berries.
Yeah, berries, and some volunteers had made like juices, fresh pressed juices, and they was like staying in the fridge for a really long time. We forgot about them, and in one moment, one volunteer who is staying also here, helping us with the center, she was trying them, drinking, and if she asked me if they're good, if I want to try, I was like, no, not really. But then I was like curious, like I was like, let's try it, and I tried. It was like, sorry, yes, but it was like okay, and I like fresh pressed juices. I love them, and I know how healthy is
Yeah.
these berries, and I was like, I'll drink 1 cup or two, and then I drank I think cup and a half. I don't know how few minutes I think it passed, and I start feeling really bad. I think I never experienced that. I think it's called food poisoning. I believe it's a really strange feeling, like dizziness. Of course, the not the pain, like nausea, yeah, and like feeling really bad, and like that feeling that I will pass away and something like that. And I had like I think it was I needed to serve dinner to them deities, and or art something. I needed strength for something. I needed to do something for them. I was like, okay, I'm stable. I'll do it, but it was really bad. I did that. I think it was dinner, serving dinner, and I get worse and worse in minute, and I stayed like that in uh, for the few minutes. Then I went to collect prasad, the dinner that I served. Yeah, it was dinner, and I took the I think it was, yeah, from Baba. I don't know what food was there. I remember the cucumbers in one bowl, and I strongly and like clearly heard Baba saying me to take one slice of cucumber. Of course, first of all, I was guessing, and then I was like, no, I wouldn't take from his like plate, but it was he already ate, so it was okay. And of course, I am calling that and everything, but like I want to respect Baba, but that's mine. So like, okay, it's okay. I will take to the kitchen. I took the slice of cucumber. Few minutes passed. I think 5. I start feeling and hearing the stomach doing something, some sound coming out of my stomach. Yeah, and I don't know how minutes passed, but really fast. I felt much better. And of course, in few minutes after that, completely gone. But it was really strong experience. Of course, I second guess that as well, like minds do always. But that was definitely a cure for Baba because that feeling really I think will take more time to like to go through the system. Maybe I would need some medicine. Who knows what will happen? This is the first time I experienced that. And moment after I ate that cucumber, in few minutes everything passed me. Everything was gone. So that was a really strong experience.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, I'm so thankful.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how Baba is famous for fulfilling people's desires. Yeah, he is even while he was in his body, he used to say, "I will give you everything you want, fulfill all your desires until you have no more desires."
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. I heard that you also had an experience of coming back to your previous apartment where you
Home,
used
yeah.
to live,
Mhm.
your home, yeah, where your parents live,
Mhm.
and then coming back here, because usually people say you don't feel the energy of this center if of course people feel, sometimes people even you know that people have come here and suddenly felt
Yeah.
much better, especially spending a few hours with Baba, and then they go back home rejuvenated, feeling clearer, emptier, happier. um but I'm
Peaceful.
yeah, peaceful. And but I'm more interested in what you experienced, because you stayed for a very long time here, and then you went for a couple of days there, so I think that's like a even better comparison. Like to compare what the energy of the center is like, how it is in the close proximity of Baba, and how it is there. So what is your experience with that?
Yeah, like you said, many people came here and told us some experiences, like feeling happier, like you said, and peaceful, and all those things. Me and Alexandra all was always talking, and when people come to us asking us, do we feel something or some transformation or something, we say almost no, because you're so busy doing things, moving and everything, which is beautiful, but somehow you don't have the moment to pause. Still, I mean, we will have in the future, but that moment of pausing to actually feel something. I stayed. It was after Harvard. I go back home. I stayed for a little bit longer time than I actually needed and should. Um, and previously planned, of course. I needed to do important stuff home. So I stayed, and actually I also extend my staying at home um, more than I needed. I was happy. I was doing everything that I needed. So I was like, okay, I will go back as soon as possible. I was just I had to do with some this brace some important things, and I felt really bad. Like many feelings came on surface. Like I think I planned to stay at home few days, like 3 or 4 more, but I was like, no, I'm going tomorrow. I had plans. I had many things. Not many things. I finished everything that I needed, but the other things that I planned, I was like, no, I'm going to Baba. That's it. That was a Thursday. It was a birthday of Shirdi Sai Baba. It was really amazing. And you also came.
Yeah.
You didn't know as well. So it was really a beautiful moment. And I think, yeah, I came to center. I was also like in those, in my mind with these thoughts and those unpleasant feelings. In the moment when I stepped inside the Baba's temple, it's really like in the movies, like people say, like eyes wide open, mind clear, feeling better. And I was like, wow, this is what I believe people say when they come from outer world here, feeling peaceful and that feeling that they want to come back. That kind of transformation in the moment, like in the thoughts, in the complete state, in energy. So I was like, wow. But I was really in bad faith in that moment. So of course I saw immediately transformation near Baba that close. Uh, but it was really beautiful experience, and I'm also grateful to him for that. And those thoughts I remember didn't came, and everything was fine. But yeah, I really appreciate that experience. It was really memorable. Yeah. Yes, I'm grateful.
And it was all on Baba's birthday, which we didn't
Yes.
know.
Yeah. That night was really beautiful. I meet my parents here, my friends actually, Alexandra, beautiful priestess. Yeah, it was like really beautiful night.
Wow.
Yeah, we came at night, like for the night art. Yeah, so beautiful.
Yeah, I remember that day. And even I must say that I have also experienced such because I have been to Shirdi, but then apart from Shirdi, I've never experienced Baba in any other place. And when you're in Shirdi, that's kind of your, not your expectation, but it's kind of like you understand. But for Obrenovac and for Serbia, I never thought there could be a place like this here with Baba, where you step inside and you already feel better. It is such an amazing feeling, and it is like it happened many times. I even told you whenever it happened, I would be full of worries, full of thoughts, anxiety, even stress about this, that, and with that kind of confusion and clogged mind, you cannot even do anything during the day.
Yeah.
And then your capacity drops so much, and then whenever I came here, it would be exactly like that, just as if somebody just removed the fog away and threw it away. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. People usually feel sleepy after that because there's so much of heaviness leaving you, and you just feel like, but the moment that passes, that finishes, you just feel so fresh.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. Petar, thank you so much for sharing all this. And would you like to add anything else to the whole sharing? Yes, we hope we will continue sharing these stories because they're so valuable.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I will definitely share if I have some similar and interesting experiences in the future. I don't know what else I can add. I'm so grateful for this. I believe I will talk for myself that I'm still not sure what Baba can do and what he really is, and happy for these blessings, for this opportunity to serve him, be in this center.